It is another Wellness Wednesday, and when it comes to treating pain, should you be getting a medical massage or a spa massage?
Well, one size does not fit all when it comes to their effectiveness. So licensed massage therapist Jillian Kaplan, she's here to explain to us. Nice to have you, Jillian.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Such a pleasure. Nice to meet you. So there are different types of pain that are treated more effectively by different types of massage. So let's start first with the types of pain.
So there's many types of pain, but the main two that we're really going to talk about today is going to be more chronic, which is long-term, and then there's acute, which is short, new, injury-based, just then within the first 24 to 48 hours of any kind of injury would be in the acute stage.
So that's the medical massage if you're in pain, right?
You can really get a orthopedic / medical massage at any time for relaxation or for pain specifically, but really what we work on at Jade Star is more about the chronic. Pain in general is thought of as a negative in our society because, ow, that hurts, I don't like that, so I'm just going to ignore it. So I call that pressing the snooze button, because pain is honestly just an alarm in our body to let us know, hey, something's not right. So we press that snooze button. Anytime we press the snooze button on any alarm, what's going to happen?
Right.
It's going to come up. It's right. It's going to come up at a different time. It's going to be twice as loud, 3 times as loud, and that's really what we deal with is people that say, I don't know how this happened, but I'm in pain.
Right, so people just suppress.
Right,
and
exactly.
Sometimes you're afraid to deal with it too.
Right,
So that's part
yeah,
of it.
a big emotional thing is too is that I fell off my motorcycle when I was 15 and my left shoulder hurts, but they're gonna kind of forget about that because the body's so amazing that it's gonna absorb and kind of compensate what everything does. So I do work with a lot of those kinds of older pains, chronic to acute pains, and then the other kinds of pains that are really emotional in the way of I fell out of a tree kind of a thing and ow, that hurts, but now the other side's bothering me. Right. So a lot of people don't know where their pain is coming from because they kept pressing the snooze button.
Interesting.
So that's, yeah.
Yeah, what are the biggest reasons you see people come in to get this type of medical massage?
Headaches, shoulder issues, like I can't turn this here, and a really good explanation for chronic turning into acute pain is going to be what we call frozen shoulder or thoracic outlet syndrome. And when that happens, it's when your body literally holds your shoulder joint into itself for so long that at some point your shoulder is now frozen and it can't move anything. So that's a lot of that is what we work with. So, and we also try and prevent people from getting surgeries because that's what they want. They don't want to get surgery, so that's that's the kind of chronic to acute pain that happens.
And I would imagine you probably see that with lower back pain.
Lots of lower back pain, yeah.
Why do we see so much of that?
Well, we sit down a lot.
Yeah.
So, and when we walk, when that happens, we have this lower back pain. It's actually not coming from the lower back. It's coming from our core. When we sit down on this large muscle that we have here called the gluteus maximus, when we go to stand up, we're not using our core muscles anymore, we're now using our lower back muscles, and that's what happens when someone comes in and says, I work on a computer all day long. It's gonna be 1 to 2 things, low back or shoulders.
Right.
So, and neck.
And that's why you recommend these.
Yes, standing desks. Where I work at Jade Star, I think about 75% of our people that have to work on the computers, have to work on the desk to, make everything run, they have standing desks. And I am the annoying person in the office because I say, stand on both feet or do this or do that, because a lot of that can prevent these chronic issues we have daily. Most of the time I get a patient that comes in and says, I don't know how my right shoulder is bothering me or my left shoulder. And I say, well, what do? I drive all day long. What do? You do this. You do this all day long. So your left shoulder's bothering you because you're doing this one thing daily, constantly, all the time. And they're like, how? Well, it is. It's true. If you do this every day, just once a day, your shoulder's going to eventually be like, hey, I don't really know why you're doing that. So,
and I know Alex is a big proponent of standing desk. He
has
has
one.
it. Yeah, he loves it.
They're great.
Say, if you can't get a standing desk where you work, what would you say to people?
I definitely tell them to maybe set an alarm for themselves. If they're in this 8-hour day where they have to be in front of that computer, I get that. But make an alarm for yourself to say an hour of 5 minutes to every hour of your day. That's 45 to 40 minutes that you're not spending in front of that computer looking at this whole thing, having this it's very stiff, you know.
Right.
So you just get up, go to the bathroom, go talk to a fellow coworker, go outside for a minute because it's getting even more beautiful outside
Amen.
daily,
Yeah.
and just take that small little 5-minute walk, and that will break up that monotonous stiffness that you're feeling in your shoulders and your lower back.
Pretty much all of us have.
Right,
It
right.
adds up.
And a lot of the time for lower back, we want to do some stretching into the hip areas here because, like I said, it's not where it's coming from. It's right in here.
Compensating.
Yes,
Jillian,
definitely.
thanks so
definitely.
much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And right now, Jade Star Acupuncture is offering a 99 new patient special, $99, which is normally $120, and that includes a 90-minute appointment. For more information, you can head over to jadestaracupuncture.com or you can call them at 520-881-0827.